experience at Lexcon was meeting Alpha Shock.
Oh,
And that
he
was...
told me my stick was wrong right off the bat, and he was the one person I was like starstruck to talk to.
Yeah, he was like, I just want to meet him, and then we were like walking away, and I was like, oh, there's, you want to come? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, he just passed us, and I'm like, you're the one that wants to meet him. You can't even pick him out.
Yeah. No, I couldn't.
Yeah,
like I wasn't paying attention. I was looking the other way.
Yeah.
But we went back.
That was an experience. Meeting him, talking about how he kind of got into things and making lacrosse sticks because they couldn't afford to buy the $4 or $5 lacrosse sticks. So his dad said, "Well, let's start making them." I mean, it's a really cool thing. So just to hear that kind of history of the game, and you learn that at the height of things when college lacrosse was kind of starting to take off, they're making 11,000 wooden sticks a year. 11,000.
Him and his father?
And they had a bunch of other guys working for him, too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's amazing to think back. Although, and he admits it, too, without the advent of the plastic stick, that growth probably wouldn't happen. And every hickory tree on the Onondaga Reservation would probably be gone. And then he said that, so I think there's probably some benefit to the plastic sticks as well. But, I did buy one of his sticks, and that was a purchase well worth it because that stick is just, it's really a piece of artwork. I felt like...
And he has the one purple shooter, right?
Yeah, one purple shooter.
So
I mean,
cool.
You're handing him dollar bills, big stack of dollar bills, and you're getting a wooden stick back, and you're thinking, are you sure you want to do this? Like, I know I'm giving you a couple $100, but is this really worth it? Yeah. I felt like I was really coming out on the high end of that trade. Yeah. So,
I actually got
it was a great experience. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome talking to him, and I showed him some of my custom stringing, and he actually was into it. He was like, wow. And I was
he's a lacrosse guy.
Yeah, he was into it, and then we were talking about double overhand knots and how he used to use them for this way on his own stick. On his own stick, he has double overhand knots on the outside, and I was like, oh, I did that here, and I showed him a photo on my phone. And he was like, oh, and he was checking it out. And then he made fun of Chris's stick, which was really funny.
He's like, your stick is all wrong. He's like, the ball doesn't come out. And I was like, he's like, that's not how you're supposed to play the game. I was like, ow.
It was really funny.
That does hurt.
It doesn't hurt when we tell you. It doesn't hurt when we tell you. No, because I ignore you guys.
And then
we don't have the street cred.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
We need longer hair. You got it. And the ball got stuck in the throat of his stick, and I was like, but your stick's illegal. And he was like really comical about it. It was really funny.
Yeah, that's the idea, right?
It was awesome. Yeah, exactly. But it was so cool. His stick, had I actually got to see the turtle that he carved into it because that's his clan and everything. It was one of those moments where you're just tip of the hat, just man, this is so cool. It was one of those. And then also meeting the Pauls was definitely one of the biggest things that's ever happened to me. I was still and just talking to Mike and having fans come up to me and ask for a photo of me and be like, Mike, can you hold on? Because it's weird because it was
can you hold on, MP? I'm kind of big.
I'm kind of YouTube. Because I literally was just what do I do? Because it's
his face was hilarious though when you did that.
What I was doing for them is what I was doing with him at the same time, so I understood that, and I was like, "Can I hold on?" And he was just like, "Yeah, go." He was.
But that's a cool experience, not only are you getting to meet somebody who you have idolized as a player, but there are kids out there who at that exact same moment are meeting you.
That was pretty crazy, and then just doing that, and the fact that I could call my dad and be like, oh, I just met the Pauls, and my dad know what that means
business
to me
card.
Is really cool. Yeah, and the crazy, I still have it in front of my desk.
The wood, the hunk of wood,
that piece of art I got. But that was definitely amazing. But the other thing that I when I go back and I watch footage from it or we think about it. It's just meeting little kids and then their parents smiling because their kid is smiling. It means a lot. It's weird how much it really because normally you don't think about stuff like that, especially at my age and what we're doing. But I'm just that's really cool. That's cool. That's just by me doing what I want to do has an effect like that on people. It's really special for sure. Yeah. But Lexcon was amazing, and I'm gonna go every year until they don't let me go anymore.
Fair enough.
So you can come next year. We'll let you come.
Thanks for the
invite. We need somebody else to drive.
Yeah,
we
need someone else to drive, and we need a different radio or said iPod, so I don't have to listen to the same techno song 15 times in a row.
You only listen to it twice.
Yeah. That would be good. It was just really.
Too bad they were half.
We only listened to that CD.
I only had 2 CDs in the car.
We only listened to that CD twice, but every song in the CD was the same.
Yeah.
It was miserable. But no, the worst thing though was we were starving, debating whether to get to the Wings game or to eat. And we're like, screw it, we're going to go eat. And we went to Nathan's and just got, like, fried everything. And when we're eating, we're like, I don't care, my stomach already hurts. It sucked. I can't believe we did that. But
and Dunkin' Donuts, Nathan's, you guys really kept it healthy.
Yeah, I went to the gym. I don't know about everybody else.
You did. You went to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, he woke me up. I was quite furious.
You were like, why are you up right now? I was like, I gotta go to the gym. You were like, you're retarded. And just,
It was...
He's like, I can't be away from Long Island this long.
yeah.
When I came back,
There might be some babes down there. I don't know.
Early
Mac,
morning workout. Hey.
Mac
It was
like
so
when Mac, our
And then Max
back.
slept on a day bed.
Yeah, and when
He's
I
6'4",
came
and
back,
he
it's
slept on
just like
he slept on not even a couch, a day bed.
I had a dream. I kept standing up and sitting down because I was uncomfortable.
That was awesome.
Mac asked me where I was. I was at the gym. He's like, just rolled over and went back to sleep.
Awesome. That's what you get.
Yeah.
Who wakes up, goes to the gym, takes a shower, and goes back to sleep?
This guy.
I also was gonna have a protein shake,
Dude,
but I only had
my
one packet with me.
He wakes up and eats breakfast, and goes back to sleep, and then is late for work. It doesn't even make sense to anyone,
It's a
does
true
it?
story.
How is that possible?
Priorities.
Yeah, I can do it.
Why don't you just wake up when you sleep in 2 hours, eat breakfast,
Because I want to
and then
slow
go-
down my metabolism, so I gain weight. Come on, what are you doing? Just get your act together.
Just eat a little bit of zinc before you go to sleep. You'll be fine.
We should talk about the Mikey Powell dual bag stick.
Next time, no question. I'll see if I can get him to replicate it.
I know there's a shitty iPhone photo of it somewhere.
Oh yeah,
He has it.
I think we probably
have
have
it?
lots of bad iPhone photos.
Of poor stringing that we can talk about.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
I want to see the stick where he tapes the ball stop all the way up the side. You know the old Brian ball stops?
Yeah.
He had that wrapped on
All
his
the way. On the edge?
razor.
On the razor you did it?
When he was still at Syracuse, so whatever.
That was like
yeah.
the greatest cheat move ever.
Yeah.
The ball would just net. You're like, oh, I do have a giant rubber ball.
Then he came out with the swerve, and you could actually fill in the throw
I had
holes.
that.
Yeah.
Without the holes.
Yeah, I did.
It was
I dyed it
freaking
orange. It
light.
looked sick.
This is kind of our first, I guess, go at this. First idea. We'd love to hear your guys' comments and criticisms below. Be gentle. Be gentle. We have feelings. And that's everything, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And I guess we'll talk to you guys soon. So I'm Joe from Donor String.
I'm Scott.
Chris.
I'm Connor from Lax All Stars.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah.
Man, that was fresh.
Right? I'm ill. It's late, and it's my #1 job. So you guys keep me around.
All right.
So you're a huge Florida Gators fan. I am. Just getting the giggles out. All right.
Oh my
Connor, come on. That's like my diet.
In his zone.
Impromptu question. Favorite fast food?
Taco Bell.
Moe's.
No, you can't say Moe's. That's like
Moe's isn't really fast
You
food.
gotta get.
I mean, it's faster than like going to a
Isn't
restaurant.
Modell's like a sporting goods store?
No,
gotta go to
Southwest,
Dude, Moe's is
Southwest
They
Grill.
they sponsored the ML All-Star game.
Fast food is like...
See,
Yeah.
that's like
That's like
perfect
people are
one
like-
Moe's is like...
IHOP.
IHOP is
So
like...
drive-through. We're talking drive-through
We're talking
status.
drive-through.
If they don't have a drive-through, it doesn't count.
Yeah, it's not
Slam it on the
fast.
table.
I know,
What
Max.
about All American? All American doesn't have drive-through. That's fast food.
Okay, that's the exception. Because
Well,
that was the
really?
first fast
All-American.
food. People
They
that
don't
have
even
cars.
take
What's All American?
You never do All-American? Are you kidding me?
You live in New
Okay,
York.
let's just get in the car.
New York.
Let's
You live
get
in
in
New
the car
York.
right
and
now.
you
I
never
live in
don't-
New York and I don't have a car.
They don't even
Yeah.
take, dude,
I
they
take
don't
this
even
thing,
take
it's called
cars.
the subway. It takes you to White Castle.
We're not all Christopher Walken.
We went to the art store the other day,
Fair
and
enough.
Max
That was
like,
probably
"Dude,
my
I'm just
best
gonna run
Christopher
away."
Walken
I was
ever,
like-
and totally
I was like,
unintentional.
No, you're not. I thought he was kidding, and then I realized when we got in the car, he really wanted to go to White Castle, and
I was like, I could be eating my White Castle right now.
I like burst
Like,
in
we're
his
in
bubble,
the car. I'm
but I was like, I
They
didn't
will
know.
give you
the art store
burgers
for, like,
in
15
a
minutes.
suitcase. You can get a suitcase
classy.
of burgers. Like,
It's
what
got
a
it.
realistic portrayal of fast food. Like McDonald's are like, oh no, it's wrapped up in paper. This is a wonderful hamburger. No, it's not. Put it in a suitcase.
But no, hold on. They're sliders.
Put that in a
They're not
cardboard
burgers.
suitcase.
Oh yeah, there's
They're
sliders.
sliders.
And a lacrosse related
It's a
story. Me
mini
and Scott
burger.
would go every day after we told them.
Not every day. We went like twice in the whole entire.
Yeah, the camp was
3
3 days.
What?
He's right.
All-American?
Actually, like 2 days in a row we went.
All
It's pretty-
American?
pretty bad, yeah.
No,
that's-
White Castle.
White
To get
Castle.
that
White
suitcase of burgers.
We got a crave case.
But seriously, we'll take.
I was going to rip on you for telling that story because it was boring, but you did say that you got the crib
Suitcase.
case 2 days in a row,
Yeah.
and that, my friend, is an impressive feat.
Yeah, we had a bet
I'm
who
very
could finish
impressed by
10
that.
burgers. Because everyone's like, you
In
can't
the
finish
car.
10
They're
burgers.
tiny, though.
No, you're
On the
trying.
LIE, you're just like...
Yo, they're actually a lot harder than you think.
All
Have
right,
you ever
well-
finished 10?
I know. I have never had. I had like 2, and I was like, "This is terrible."
Disgusting. No, well.
All
try
American
and finish
Quickly is like a super old fast food joint in Massapequa Park or
Ranked?
Massapequa?
No,
Yeah.
I think
Steak and Shake, best fast food
that's
ever.
regular.
Steak and Shake is
Steak-
delicious.
Yeah.
on Merrick, right?
It's on, yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Now that Mr. Miyagi, I was like, Chapow!
Bitch,
It went right in Chris's ear, too, for like 3 seconds. It was just like,
I felt it hit my head.
Well, anyway, it's a really old fast food thing, and every time
So it's like a one-off.
yeah. Well, they've been
Oh,
like
well, that doesn't count. I thought we were talking chains.
yeah. But we would go see our family, and my dad would pass their house to go to All American, and then go to the house.
We had a place like that in Weston, Dairy Joy.
Oh,
It was
oh, that's a
amazing.
good name.
I
That's
think
a
you
good
got a
name.
paint bucket Sunday, which is literally, they were just like,
What is
here's a
it?
paint bucket. It's like a Benjamin Moore paint bucket. And they were just like slopping ice cream into it. And they're like, you want sprinkles?
It's like real
They call them
shovels.
Jimmy's.
Jimmy's, I hate that. My girlfriend
Yeah.
does that,
I know,
and she
okay.
she won't. I'm like, it's just you. It's
Yeah.
not everyone
It's
else.
her and everybody from Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's screwed up, man.
Yeah, it is. It's a weird one.
Yeah, they're
They got weird bowling alleys up there.
And New Hampshire.
Also
okay,
true.
Old bowling
Yeah.
alleys are weird.
We do have weird bowling alleys.
What is weird? How
do you
what?
make
it's
it
like a
We do a
amazing?
lot of
simulation?
of little balls. You get 3 little balls and you shoot them at those skinny little pins.
5-pin
Wait,
Canadian.
No,
wait.
10 pin.
10-pin.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
10
told you
pin
it's
skinny
weird.
Dude,
pins.
what, like Brett Sabe?
Is
It's
it
like called Candle Ball or
Is it like
something.
Canadian or is it like
Candle
just
Ball.
like
That was the
super
best
New
place.
England? It's
I
like
think
Dutch.
it's super New England.
It's like the Dutch
It's gotta be
bowling.
Dutch.
Yeah, they do some weird stuff over there.
It's like
Yeah,
the
that
Dutch
shit-
and the Irish where
Yeah.
you're like, let's create a new bowling game.
like
It's
screw
like these
that.
really little
These
balls.
big pins are really
Yeah, and these,
expensive.
like,
Let's get
super
some. I got
skinny
some
pins.
sticks out back.
You hit like a 4 and you're like, yes!
That's
I would
awesome.
routinely drop like, 60s.
Yeah, all day.
And you don't feel that bad.
It's like
about
12
yourself.
frames. Same,
Oh yeah,
it's
full
the
amount of
same
frames.
thing.
It's the
just
exact same thing.
stupid balls and
yeah,
pins.
stupid balls and pins. You're even
Oh
on
my
the same alley and everything. Sometimes they even have it next to each other. So you have like normal
So you're just like
finger
confused.
hole bowling, the big.
So
duck
it's just
pins.
it's like a bocce ball.
It's like a bocce ball. It's like a rock hard bocce.
It's like the elementary school like gymnasium bowling when they teach
Oh
you
my
on like
god,
a
with
rug.
the carpets. that
yeah,
was
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds.
We
just
learned
like,
bowling.
did.
I went
It's
to
like
a
skee
rural
ball.
school, so
Yeah.
we
We
don't
all went
play
to public
gym
school.
ball.
Tom, if you plan on looking at Connor at all during this video, you can't have that hat on. I just want you to
I
know.
know.
Okay.
You're gonna look.
I'm
at
gonna,
me.
like,
I'm
do
stunningly beautiful.
Just
There's
do it.
no
Do
way
it
you-
sideways to him.
There's no way you could
He
resist.
does not wear your hat.
Yeah.
My hair is atrocious.
Oh,
Put your hood
Yeah.
up. Put your hood up. We'll talk about it in the video.
Don't.
Yeah.
Chris couldn't wear a hat, but he had to put his hood up
Yeah.
because his hair is just awful.
Where's your LES?
He has eighth
Uh,
grade
Your hair
hat.
does
head.
not look awful.
Where's your?
Yeah, your hair looks fine, dude.
Where is?
You
The
have
hat head looks
put that
good.
hood.
Don't sell yourself
Nah,
short.
don't even
Wow,
wear the
that
hood.
looks
It
so
looks
much
so.
That looks so bad.
And B-roll.
Yeah.
Grab your lacrosse helmet. Wear that.
We tried all options.
Just say you
with
put your
this helmet.
CPXR.
This is
on.
Chris. You may
Really.
not
Just keep
notice him
changing
behind the
it from
visor.
They're gonna be like, man, that kid's
I'll
got
just do
mad
what I
flow
did.
at that
I'll just do
table
it.
because he's got a CPXR.
All right, come
on.
on.